Hi, my name is Emily de Herrera, Assistant Director of Admissions here at the University of the Pacific. Today I'm going to walk you through our application on our website. So first you're going to want to go to our website, pacific.edu. Once you get to this home page, you're going to see in the right hand corner this apply. You're going to go ahead and click apply. This is going to lead you to our application, the start of our application page. Here where it says undergraduate, you're gonna click on this yellow square that says how to apply. This will lead you to the undergraduate student admission page. On this page, you will find information about what kind of student you may be. For today's video, we will be a first-year student. And what that means is that we currently are in high school or have graduated high school, but have not done any college or university after high school. If you are dual enrollment or have earned college credits during high school, you still will apply as a first-year applicant. The only way you'd be transferred is if you graduated high school and then attended a college and university for credit. So we'll scroll here to first-year students. We'll click Fall 2026 First-Year Students tab. This is going to lead you to our application management page where you can create an account, or if you're a returning user, you can log in. But for today, we will be creating an account. The next page is where you will be able to register for an account. You're gonna put your information that's requested below. For the email address, make sure you're choosing an email address that you have access to and that you check regularly. So I'll put in mine. Put first name, last name, and then don't forget to put your birthday. Awesome. So then after you're finished filling all of that information out, you're gonna click continue. All right, from this page, you will be clicking you'll have to go back to your email because you were just sent a temporary PIN. This is gonna be where you can find your PIN. You'll copy this PIN, add it back here. And as you can see, the PIN showed up right away. So if you're waiting, anywhere from like 2 to 3 minutes, just make sure that you double check your Pacific or your email just to make sure that you have the right one. And then you'll add your birth date. Awesome, and log in. Here you'll be able to set a new password. So when you create your password, make sure you write it down because this is the password you're gonna use every time you get into the Tiger Connect portal. So set password. Okay. So this is where you're gonna actually be able to start creating your application. Down at the bottom, depending on when you apply, there may be 2 different options of what application you can start. So be mindful that you start the application depending on when you intend to start here at Pacific. So today we're gonna choose fall of 2026 and spring 2027. Go ahead and press create application. Here, it's gonna ask you what kind of student are you? So for today, we will choose first-year student. When do you plan to enroll? Fall 2026. Application and major. So this is gonna give you a chance to choose what your first choice major is and your second choice major. Today, we'll go ahead and choose biological sciences. Second choice major, we'll do biochemistry. Press continue. Some of the information will be added in just based off of what you previously put in. So it'll have your first name already written. If you have a preferred first name that's different than your legal name, you can go ahead and put that here. So if your name, for instance, is Allison, but you want to go by Allie, you could write Allie in this field. And then your last name, make sure that that's all correct. You're going to just go through and answer all of these kind of background questions. Add all this information here. And before you move on, just make sure that you're double checking to make sure that this information is correct. As you keep scrolling down, you're going to be able to see your contact information. This is where you can put your home phone and your mobile phone. If you don't have a home phone, that is totally okay. You can just put your mobile and vice versa. If you don't have a mobile phone and just home, just put at least one number in. You'll move on here to write where you live. So you'll add your address. It'll give you drop-down menus of picking your mailing address or your permanent address. And then you'll be able to go ahead and fill all of that out. Your citizenship. So this is where you're going to be able to click what your status is, what country you live in. So we have a long list, but we'll go down here. States. So here you're going to get the opportunity to choose your citizenship status. So you'll go ahead and choose one of these from the drop-down menu. If you're kind of unsure on which one to choose, there is going to be some information down here to make sure that you choose the correct one. Your ethnicity, go ahead and fill out these fields. Number of languages spoken, drop-down menu to where you can go ahead and choose one. Family information. This is where you'll be able to write just some information just about your parents or guardians. If you have any family links to Pacific, you would check yes here. And then you would go ahead and add the information of the family member that you have that has attended Pacific or has been employed at Pacific. And as to follow, you have your academic history. Again, you will click Add Institution. You'll be able to list what high school you are currently at and the enrollment dates, or prior, if you've maybe transferred from different high schools, you'll be able to add all the different high schools that you have attended. From there, you'll be able to choose what in-progress courses you're taking or planning on taking your senior year. You'll be able to go in, write the exact course name, the start date, end date, and then, of course, identify what type of course it was. So from there, next, you'll be able to list all of the activities and extracurriculars that you've been a part of. So again, you'll add new, go through, and you can write whatever that organization name is, how long you participated for, down to the hours per week and the weeks per year. And you can add multiple of those if you've been a part of multiple different activities. Next up is going to be your personal statement. This is a section where you get to upload or write about anything that you would like apart from your courses, grades, and test scores. So it gives you the opportunity to, let us get to know just about you. There is going to be a word limit of 650 words max and a minimum of 250 words. There are some pre-written prompts down here that you can go ahead and choose from if you need a prompt to write about, or if you have an essay that you already have written that you feel like you want us to read, you definitely can upload that. So when you are ready, you can choose file here. This is where you would go and choose the file. But let's say that you don't have a personal statement yet, that maybe you found a prompt that you really like and want to write about. You can actually submit the personal statement later. So you can actually go through with submitting your application and then later be able to add that personal statement. So here we'll go ahead and press continue. This is gonna lead you to some other interests that you may be interested in. So if you're interested in any pre-professional programs, you can check yes, and then that's gonna lead you to choose which one that you're interested in. So there's a few: Pacific Legal Scholars Program, pre-health, pre-medicine, and secondary teaching. And then extracurricular activities, things that you're really excited about participating in once you get to Pacific. You can go through and click these little boxes for whatever it is that you're interested in. And if you choose, for instance, the intramurals and club sports, you'll be able to choose exactly which club sport you're interested in. So once you go ahead and fill out all of that information, you'll go ahead and press continue. So this leads you to the last page before submitting your application. You will have to write your signature just to certify that all the information that you put on your application is correct. So once you fill out this signature, you're going to press confirm. That is going to lead you to either a review page, which we can go ahead and check out. So if you are missing any kind of information here, it will acknowledge that, hey, you're missing this information, and you can go back to the application and fill it out. After everything is filled out, there will be a page where you can press submit your application. And once you press submit, it's going to lead you to your Tiger Connect portal. So after you officially submit your application, you're going to be brought to your Tiger Connect application portal. This is going to be the place that you are able to log into just to see the status of your application. As you can see from mine, I'm still awaiting the application fee, high school transcripts, and personal statement. If you keep scrolling, you're going to be able to see where it says upload materials. This is where I'm going to have the chance to be able to upload all of those materials that are missing. So you can choose high school transcript, letter of recommendations, or personal statements. And then you go in, choose the file, the correct file, and then press upload. Once you upload it, it goes directly into the system and we're able to review those files. As you keep scrolling down, you'll be able to see these scholarship opportunities. So this is all the different scholarships that we offer that you can go in and apply for. Each of them have their own link. So when you click it, you will be brought to that page and you'll have to fill out all the information that they're requesting. But you can do that, like I said, directly on this Tiger portal. So on the right-hand side, you're going to be able to see contact information with your specific admissions counselor. This is the person that you can reach out to if you have any questions. Feel free to send us an email. You can also call us at our admissions phone number. It's 209-946-2211, and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. Thank you so much for following along today, and we're really excited to read your applications. Thank you.